today's video is all about how you must have separate reward systems for yourself and your partner so that you are each feeling like you are rewarded for the effort that you've put in and for the business success that you have achieved, rather than it feeling like that you both put effort in but only one person is really able to enjoy the rewards that are being taken. So we quite often see in the engine room especially that where we have two business partners, as I said, they might be platonic or they might be in a romantic relationship, we'll often see that they miss the conversation regarding reward systems. So what I mean here, so it's common to miss the conversation about what each partner would like as a reward for hitting certain business goals in your auto repair shop. So it is quite common for us to see that one partner will decide what the rewards are. So the partner that's deciding the rewards might decide, well, it's time to upgrade my car, or I'm going to start playing golf on Fridays, or I'm going to start playing golf on the weekends, whatever. Even see from time to time that when money is coming into the business, one partner is moving that money out and spending that money as they see fit. And this especially causes resentment in partnership team and can lead to arguments and ultimately business growth being stunted, because the person that has no say in what reward is being earned really starts to it can even be subconscious, starts to do things that actually affect business growth. When you're working together as a team, you can actually have different rewards set up for yourself, but still be working towards the same goal. Now, the goal is that you hit the metrics that you set that you want to achieve, but the rewards, well, you can have your own independent reward system. So let me explain this to you in terms of what we do inside my business partnership with my husband, Dean. So we have two reward systems. We have a combined one, which we, once a quarter, if we hit our targets, then we go, and the following quarter, we will go on a travel experience. We love travel. Obviously, we can't get overseas at the moment, so we're getting around as much of Australia as we can. We just came back from 6 days in the wilderness in Tasmania. That was our quarter one for this year reward. But inside of that, we also have independent rewards. So we run in a 6-week cycle, which is in line with the work that we do with our own coach, and we have targets set up inside those 6-week cycles, and we have a reward attached to each 6 weeks, and that reward is one for each of us. So Dean loves to play golf. He's really getting back into that. So his rewards are generally set around, doing things with the golf pro or upgrading his clubs, getting time out on the course near where we're in Adelaide. For me, my reward system is completely different. If my reward system was tied to Dean's with golf, I would not be feeling rewarded at all. It doesn't fill me up like it does him. And it's important for me to recognize that and important for him to recognize that. And he does. So my rewards are more set around the things that fill me up. So they might be learning experiences, my downtime, it might be things around, spa treatments and things like that. I just ordered a vintage piece of jewelry that I had been thinking about for a long time, and I finally got to order it because we'd hit our goal, our reward levels. So the things that drive me towards reward are very different to the things that drive my husband, and that is totally okay. In fact, it would be expected. We are different people. And it's the same inside your business. So it doesn't matter what type of partnership you are running, you cannot expect that what drives and motivates you to get to a goal is going to drive and motivate your partner. So, it makes me think of the 5 love languages as well, which, is not something we'd normally talk about in a live, but it's the same thing. Inside your partnership, your partner will have a different love language to you. And it's important that you both recognize that. So if your love language is quality time, and that's how you like to receive gifts, but your partner's is words of affirmation, you giving them quality time all the time because that's what you like is not going to satisfy them. And it works the same with reward. So what are you doing, first of all, for reward structures inside your business? Are you even setting goals regularly enough and hitting them to earn reward? Or do you just take what you think you deserve at any time, regardless of the business result? So there's a couple of conversations that you need to have here in order to make sure that your reward system has the best chance of success. The first of those is to make sure that you are sitting down to have conversations about what your goal should be for the quarter. And like we do, inside of that, there's also 6 weekly intervals. So what types of things should you be rewarded for? Well, every quarter, you should have some financial metrics that you're trying to hit. So they might be a combination of turnover, gross profit, net profit. There might be a particular trick that you're trying to move because you know that it's not where it should be. That could be average repair order. That could be productivity, efficiency, efficiency or it could be effective labour rate. There's no rules here. You get to decide what you're being rewarded on, but you've got to make sure that you actually earn the reward first. Otherwise, you put the business in jeopardy by you might take money out of the business before the business can actually afford it. And, this whole thing of business is actually a game. You can gamify it and, make little tweaks here and there in order to change the result that you receive. And doing it with goals and rewards is a fantastic way to do it. So have your conversations around what goals you are striving for. They must be measurable. Otherwise, how do we know if we've got there or not? And then what will be your 6 weekly goals inside of that? And then what reward do you think you would like for yourself? What does your partner want? Have that conversation with each other. Agree, the 6 weekly ones, you should agree on an amount of money or an amount of time that you each believe you are willing to spend on that and have that agreement. And then once you've got those things in place, make sure that you stick to it. So if you agree that, you're going to get back into golf and you're going to do it on a Friday afternoon, you're going to go and have a round, don't turn that into Friday, Saturday and Sunday. That wasn't your agreement. If you're agreeing that you're going to go and have one day to yourself as your reward, you're going to go to the spa, you might take yourself off to a movie, don't turn that into a 3-day weekend. That wasn't your agreement. But make sure that you're really clear on what motivates each other. Make sure that it's not just one person determining rewards for all, and get your structure in place. Your business will certainly benefit from it, and so will your partnership. And that's the most important thing.